Hello, Minasan Hiki. What the hell happened with me? I disappeared. Give me a second. When am I not visible? When am I invisible? Explain this to me. What happened with me? Damn it. Give me a second. Sorry, this is the most scuffed birthday stream ever. Yeah, I'm here. Hello guys, Hikiyami Moriko Birthday, and welcome to my birthday stream. Thank you for coming, Jokir. Thank you for coming, Alt. How are you doing, guys? So I didn't know what to do for this stream, right? I was thinking like, what could be good to do during a birthday stream. In 3 years of VTubing, I think this is the first time I celebrate my birthday on stream. I usually don't. I don't even celebrate my birthday in like real life, in physical form. So I wasn't sure if I should celebrate in VTuber form, right? In my real form, which is a VTuber form. But I was like, I guess it's worth a shot, right? I don't have anything else to do today. I took the day off from work since it's my birthday, so I have a lot of time. That's why I'm streaming early. And I decided the only thing you're supposed to do in your birthday is do what you want to do, right? You're supposed to do what you enjoy, and what I enjoy doing is playing Granblue Fantasy. So I'm gonna be playing Granblue Fantasy on the background, and hopefully we can have a nice chat, right? That will be nice. I'm also gonna be streaming for the like at least 2 hours, but I will try to stream longer. I don't know what I'm gonna do in those 4 hours, right? But hopefully I can reach 500 subscribers during my birthday. That will be really special, right? At least during this month, it will be nice. Thank you for the happy birthday, Els. Thank you for the happy birthday, Jokia. I appreciate it a lot. So yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about. Happy birthday to Imoto too. Yeah, of course. We are born on the same day, just different years. Kinda weird if you ask me. It's as if someone planned this out the whole time. So I have quite a few news for the channel that I can talk about. I guess I can make time talking about news of the channel. Tomorrow we are having Valentine's Day stream, which if you guys are lonely, that I hope you're not lonely, you can come to. It's gonna be really special. It's gonna be something I have never done before. So I'm gonna be doing something I'm not used to doing, but I think it's gonna be pretty fun to spend the time during Valentine's. So if you want to come to tomorrow's Valentine's stream, that will be nice too. I'm sure we can have fun. Maybe. And I also have some good news, right? As you guys know, my dog was kind of sick, right? I have to take her to surgery, and she's okay. Thankfully, it actually went so well. I'm kind of worried about how well it went, right? They just cleaned the teeth and the gums, and they removed the infection, and she's in pain, obviously, because like nobody likes someone like scrapping at you with like a metal hook on your gums, right? That's gonna be so painful, especially for a dog. But she's okay. She's been eating well. She has medication for the pain and everything, right? And the most important thing is that they didn't remove anything. Like, no teeth was removed, no teeth was broken, thankfully. And I even got the X-rays, right? And the bones look so strong. Like the vet was telling me that that's one of the strongest jawlines she has seen in a small dog. Like, she's really strong, right? So I'm gonna have to get some things to clean her teeth every now and then. They sell you like something you put in your finger, and you put like this peanut butter toothpaste, and you clean the dog teeth with your and gums with your fingers, right? I'm gonna have to get one of those. They told me it's for the best, because the dog is so old that they don't recommend me to do this again, right? They don't want to put the dog to sleep again with anesthetics, because it's the older they get, the more dangerous it is, right? So if I can prevent the teeth from getting that dirty again, it will be beneficial for everyone, right? So I'm gonna have to spend some money on that later down the road, not right now. But she's okay, and that's all that matters, right? I don't really care about anything else. So that's good news. And the other good news, it's that I'm pretty responsible with my money, and I got the hard drive disk I wanted for my PC. I wanted to get a solid state drive, an NVMe, but that's too expensive, right? That was like at least $80 more expensive, and I might be responsible, but I'll have my limits, and by my limits I mean my credit card limit, right? So I got a cheap hard drive disk for my PC. It's 2 terabytes, so it should be plenty of space for a lot of indie games. So I'm gonna be playing more indie games in the future, right? Longer videos, maybe not longer videos, right? But maybe more videos are coming. Again, not this month. This month is for streaming. So that's good news. I have a functional drive finally. The speed is amazing. It's about the same speed as the previous one, but since this one works properly, it's much faster, right? Actually, yeah, this is kind of weird for a birthday conversation, right? But I think it's the only good thing that has happened to me. And also, finally, after waiting for like 6 months, I think, my copy of Granblue Fantasy Relink finally arrived. The special legendary edition. I think I showed it to you guys before. But it's a really good special edition that has a bunch of things. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. Obviously not a picture, but like not my picture, right? But a picture on the. So I've been waiting. I pre-ordered this thing in August, I think, when I was financially stable. I guess not stable, right? But I was doing decently, and well, I'm not doing anymore, but thankfully I already paid for this, right? So it's not too bad. And it arrived like last Saturday, I think, like 3 days ago, and I couldn't be happier. Like to be honest, that's one of the best things that I have. It was really expensive. I was really worried that I should not be spending that kind of money, but I was like, hey, it's gonna release around my birthday, right? So, what the hell, right? Sometimes to be happy, you have to take risk, and then regret it later. But I mean, you're gonna regret it anyway, right? You're gonna regret it anyway. So we can call this my birthday gift. Like I got this thing for my birthday. The picture is too big. I got this for my birthday, which is really, really cool because it has a bunch of stuff that I always wanted to have. You're the Vtuber boy Moriko-sama. You can talk about your life all you want today. Just today. Just today. Tomorrow, not anymore. Just today. Thank you. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything in this special edition box. You can see, I was actually pretty hyped about the statue, the Bahamut statue, toy, whatever you want to call it. This thing, right? I was like, this is gonna be so cool. And it is really cool. It is really well done, but it is kind of small. Like, I have an acrylic stand of Nier, my wife, of course, and the Bahamut is smaller, and obviously it has way more detail than anything else that I have. But you know, Bahamut, it's a giant dragon, right? So I was like kind of expecting a bigger statue for some reason. But it's pretty cool, and the fact that it's small, actually, it's beneficial for me because I don't have a lot of space in my desktop, and I can put it in here just fine, right? So that's fine. They also have this like sword keychain, but the thing is, I never use keychains because they break, or I break them, I guess, and I lose them, right? So I don't want to lose this one, so I'm not gonna be using this one. I'm just gonna like put it somewhere in my room or something that I can see it. But I'm never gonna use this keychain as a keychain because I'm gonna lose that thing, right? This is the game, of course. The special edition box it's beautiful. You also get some postcards, which I don't really have a use for. They are nice, but I don't really see the use on postcards. They have the music score, right? Some music CD, which is really nice. The art book was the absolute best thing. It's like really big, a lot of illustrations with messages from the developers, like, oh, I love this character. Please enjoy our game. It's really nice to see messages from developers of bigger games as well as smaller games, right? But overall, I think it was pretty worth the price, which was like one almost $200. I think I paid like almost $200 for this thing. I don't remember. It was months ago. Uh, so yeah, I think that's my self-given birthday present that I ordered 6 months ago, which is really nice, right? And I also got on December Granblue Fantasy versus Rising, which is two Granblue Fantasy games in less than 6 months. So I have a lot of playing to do, and I haven't touched the games. Well, I've been playing Granblue Fantasy versus Rising a little bit, but I haven't touched the story of that game, and I haven't touched Relink, even though I want to do it. And there's a reason for that. And the reason for that is, you know how I mentioned I was being responsible with my money just a few moments ago. Well, I'm being responsible with my money. I shouldn't. I'm regretting it right now. I'm gonna regret it for the next probably 2 months, unless something really good happens, right? And the thing is that I put all my apples in one basket, all my eggs in one basket. I don't know what you put in baskets anymore. Do people even use baskets? And I got myself a capture card for my Vtuber endeavors, I guess you could say it. I don't know if you guys know what a capture card is, so I'm gonna explain it briefly. So it's a little box that you connect to your PC, and you can connect another PC or a video game console or your phone or whatever you want to connect, and you can stream different devices to your PC, right? Which means that now I can stream my PS4 and PS5 games and my phone, which I'm not gonna stream my phone because I have nothing to play on my phone. Maybe Blue Archive, right? Maybe I will stream Blue Archive in the future, but the important thing is that I can now stream my PS5, and with PS5 streaming capabilities, I can stream Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising, and I can stream Granblue Relink, right? Which is what I'm gonna be playing this month. I'm gonna be streaming. This is my schedule that I want to follow. I don't know if I will be able to follow it, but I want to do it anyway. Not starting tomorrow, because tomorrow it's the Valentine's stream, right? So tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming something funny for Valentine's Day. Hopefully you guys like it. But after Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be streaming every day. I'm gonna be streaming 2 hours of Granblue Fantasy versus Rising and 2 hours of Granblue Fantasy Relink every day. So I'm gonna be streaming 4 hours every day. It's gonna be 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. So because I cannot play 4 hours in a row. There's gonna be a bunch of Granblue Fantasy. You guys better start enjoying Granblue Fantasy, right? A little bit. So it's gonna be every day, excluding Saturday and Sunday, right? Because I cannot. I have things to do on Saturday and Sunday. I have to work. Which is good, right? Because I'm gonna try to pre-record some indie games, so you can still enjoy indie games. I know, like 90% of my viewers are here for the indie games, so I don't want to let you people starving about some new indie games, right? So I'm gonna be uploading indie games Saturday and Sunday. They're gonna be pre-recorded, right? And every day of the week, it's gonna be 4 hours of Granblue Fantasy games for the whole month. Hopefully, I can finish the games by the end of the month, or otherwise, I'm just gonna keep playing until I finish the games, right? But I think this is really good news for the channel, because even though I know you guys enjoy indie games a lot, it's kind of hard for me to be searching for indie games to play that I enjoy playing. Usually, indie games are not that long, so I spend 3 hours at most, 4 hours at most, playing indie games, unless I have to grind an RPG game like Floral Diseffect, which I'm still gonna finish. I'm gonna be streaming Floral Diseffect on Friday, I think. Hopefully, I can finish Floral Disinfect on Friday. Uh, but now I can play all my PS5 games, right? I haven't. I got the God of War Ragnarok game 2 years ago, and I haven't even opened the box. I haven't even removed the plastic from the game. I didn't have time to play that game. So now it's a good chance to play games I never had the chance to. I also have like Super Monkey Ball, a Sonic game that I never ever played. So I'm gonna have the chance to play games I already bought, and they are gonna serve the purpose of also being content for the channel. So it's gonna be like a new age of content for the channel. It's been 3 years of indie games. I guess I can take a small break from indie games, right? So yeah, this month it's gonna be pretty refreshing for everyone, especially for me. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the news of the channel. I don't know. I'm not really used to actually doing something to celebrate my. This is kind of weird for me. You have to understand. I never really celebrated my birthday since. It's not the same, but it's about the same as having your birthday in Christmas, right? When you have your birthday and Christmas on the same day, you usually just celebrate one. So my birthday is on Valentine's Day, right? But people are always so busy celebrating Valentine's that I never had the chance to actually celebrate my birthday. And my parents never really cared about my birthday, but nor did I, right? So I never really celebrate growing up. I never had parties. I didn't have friends, right? So I wouldn't have anyone to invite to the parties. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you're usually like. I have gone to other people's birthdays party, right? But not my own. I actually get pretty uncomfortable when people sing "Happy Birthday" to me. It's like, please stop doing it. It's harming me. It's dealing damage to me. I also don't like cake, which is kind of weird, right? I think like almost everyone loves cake. Regular cake, right? I do like pies a lot, like apple pie, cheesecake. I guess I like cheesecake, but it's not regular cake, right? It's cheesecake. Ice cream cakes I do like, but it's really cold right now for an ice cream cake. So I think I'm just not made for having a birthday, right? But now that I'm a VTuber and I don't have to consume cake or hear people singing happy birthday to me, I can celebrate my birthday virtually. Really nice. So there's also a new event in Granblue Fantasy that I'm playing right now. You can see it on the screen, which is just having these fights over and over again. And you unlock a new fight, and then you fight that fight until you unlock the next one, and you do that until you reach the maximum difficulty, and then you just do the highest difficulty you can for points to get new stuff, which is how this game works, right? You're so real. That's pretty much me, except the cake part. Most cakes are pretty good. A happy birthday song. Attack hurts everyone. Just imagine the fans singing you happy. No, don't, please don't. Well, I guess 2 people, it's not too bad, right? There's only 2 people in here. I guess I can resist the damage of 2 people singing happy birthday to me. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm also like more of like celebrating by myself. Like maybe get something to drink, get some snacks, which I don't get in because I don't have any money. I mentioned why previously, right? I might not have money for snacks, but my dog is healthy, and I have a captured card and a Granblue Fantasy Relink Special Edition, right? Who needs snacks when you have video games? Who needs food when you have video games, right? Please don't sing happy birthday to me. I'm gonna cry. You don't want to hear me cry. I'm thinking about something else to talk about. Well, there's a lot of less pressure because I can celebrate my birthday with my little sister, so we can share the pain, right? It's half the damage. That's good. Hmm. And I've been reading a lot of stuff lately, but I think it's kind of depressing, like depressing content, and I don't want to bring depressing content into my birthday stream, so I'm gonna hold on those conversations for later dates. It's not about me, right? It's about the world, but um, what else can I talk about? Happy birthday to you with a gorgur soprano voice. Yeah, I don't know about them anymore. At my age, having a birthday, it's like I don't know. The older you get, the less good birthdays feel, I guess, right? Which is kind of weird because you might think that I'm like kind of a depressing fellow that doesn't like to celebrate birthdays and stuff like that. I do enjoy celebrating others people's birthdays, right? I love going to birthday parties, except for the noise. Excluding the noise, I do enjoy birthday parties, right? I like to celebrate that the people I'm happy to be with are alive and they are getting, well, not older, right? They have another year on this earth and they, celebrate people existing, right? I do enjoy birthday parties. I like to celebrate other people. I like to make other people happy. I like to give gifts to other people, but I don't like receiving gifts. It makes me feel guilty, and I don't like having parties because there's too much noise and I'm the focus of attention, which is kind of weird, right? Why are you even trying to be a VTuber? You don't want to be the focus of attention. Well, who knows, right? I enjoy playing games and I want people to watch me. It's kind of weird. Don't ask about logic from me. Well, you can. You're not gonna receive it. So yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but sorry. I have been to multiple VTubers birthday streams and stuff like that. It's always kind of weird to me. So now it's even more weird because I'm on the other side of the screen, right? Now people are watching me. I'm usually on the chat. But then again, I don't think I'm like most VTubers. I know that sounds kind of cringe, but it's true, right? I don't know. Overall, I think this is gonna be a good month. I was kind of worried about my dog. That's what had me like thinking maybe this month was gonna be bad. But now that she's okay, I'm like happy, right? I don't really need anything else as long as the people and dogs I I love are healthy and I can keep streaming and stuff, right? No one needs big parties with gifts and many people, but simply acknowledging you that you survived another year is pretty neat. Yeah, especially with how things have been going lately, right? I think we deserve more praises for surviving these past like 5 years. I think it's been harder to survive these past 5 years than the other like 30 years of my life previously. And I know that it's been like that for a lot of people, right? It's really really cold, and I'm kind of worried because it's been raining a lot. Actually, it's just a bunch of natural disasters in here. Look at this. It's really really cold. It's been raining and storms. Like the last 2 weeks, it was raining and storming a lot, and now we're having earthquakes. Like, what the actual hell is happening in here? I'm living in hell. I want to move out. Actually, I do have a birthday wish. Please let me move to a different state, a different country maybe. But that's just a pipe dream, right? That's never gonna happen. I got some apple pie. Want some? Yeah, it would be nice. Give me some apple pie. You know what? You know what apple pie I like? I like the Hostess apple pie. And I know it's not real apple pie. Don't even start with that. My grandma used to scold me for that, right? Because, my grandma used to make really nice apple pie. But she didn't do it a lot. I didn't get to experience the deliciousness of my grandma's apple pie a lot. She died when I was 5 years old, right? So I just have the vague memories of delicious apple pie. And no one else in my family actually does apple pie. So the closest thing to that delicious apple pie she used to make for everyone, for some reason it's the Hostess apple pie for me, right? So I get that pie every time I go to Walmart and I have the chance. because it reminds me of my grandma, right? I didn't spend a lot of time with her. Oh man, why everything I talk about sounds depressing? I don't want it to sound depressing. So yeah, I really like that one. I know it's fake apple pie, but I love it. There's also, I think I taste an apple. Someone made an apple pie around here lately, and I taste one, and it was pretty bad. So I'm gonna stick to the hostess apple pie. Pecan pie it's also good, but it's not like my favorite. I like the Costco cheesecake stuff, right? They make a lot of different cheesecakes. I have like chocolate, peanut butter, pretzel, something cheesecake. They have the raspberry cheesecake. I think they have. I like that one a lot. Look, I don't even know. Like, let me be honest. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they do, right? But it's like Costco in every country. I don't know if there's a Costco in every country. Countries with Costco. Yeah. Okay, let me read this for a moment. We're gonna learn something new. As of February 2024, Costco has 871 warehouses worldwide. Okay, that's interesting. So it's the States, Canada, Mexico. Wow, there's a lot of Costco's in Mexico. Japan. Japan has a lot of Costco's. I never imagined that. And the United Kingdom, aiding in South Korea, Australia, Taiwan, China, Spain, France, and Iceland, New Zealand, and Sweden. Okay, so I guess not every country has a Costco, which is kind of weird to me. I could not imagine not having a Costco. Where do you guys go when you want to get your bulk of stuff, right? I'm curious. When you need like 100 rolls of paper, where do you go, right? Of like tissues. I don't know. I want to know. Strawberry cheesecake? Yeah, strawberry cheesecake. That's the regular one, right? I always forget the strawberry. Strawberry. It's the default flavor of cheese. Well, I guess the default flavor of cheesecake is cheese, right? But I think the strawberry one is the most common one. Lemon pie, of course. Lemon pie. It's delicious. How did I forget? Actually, I think like lemon cake. It's the only regular cake I like. It's banana bread, a cake. It's a bread, right? It's not necessarily a cake. Oh, Sam's Club. Of course, there's also Sam's Club, right? I guess there's also like Smart and Final. Yeah, that's a thing too, right? I wonder why Costco hasn't like expanded worldwide. Well, I don't think there's a lot of like shops or like warehouses that are fully international, right? I don't think there's one. Like maybe Walmart? I don't think it's Walmart everywhere. I don't know. I don't think it is. Walmart worldwide. Walmart locations. Okay. Let me know about the Walmart locations. United States, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Canada. No, this is just... Wait, why do they have states and countries mixed? Like United States, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania. And then you have like Botswana, Canada, Chile. There's Walmarts in Chile. Wow. I might have lost a lot of money betting on that. I don't know what was that talk about Costco, but I just got to a local store. There's a lot of them in here. I have 3 on my street. 3 on your street? Man, that must be pretty nice. but then you get like 4 rolls of fishes, right? But what if you want 100 for in one packet? Man, it's the concept of like warehouse building really alien, maybe, I don't know. I just kinda got used to going to Costco like every 2 or 3 months to get like some things I need for cheaper. So apparently there is like Puerto Rico, okay. There's Walmart in Chile, in China, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Eswatini. I don't know what that place is, but they have a Costco, they have a Walmart, so Eswatini must be pretty nice, right? Guatemala, Honduras, India, Lesotho, Malawi, Mexico, Mozambique, Namibia, Nicaragua, South Africa, and some. There's a lot of places that don't have a Walmart. Okay, now I'm actually surprised. 100 rolls to make a toilet paper. Actually, for a time, I have about 200 rolls of toilet paper in here in my home, right? So I went to Costco and I got 100 rolls, right, which usually last for like a few months, like 3-4 months. And I just got the rolls and I just arrived home and a family member comes here, right? And I was like, hey, what's up? And she told me like, by mistake, I got 2 bags of toilet paper. Do you want one? And I was like, I just got toilet paper. And she gave it to me anyway, so now I have like 200 toilet paper rolls in my house. It takes like half the bathroom space just with toilet paper rolls. So I don't think I'm gonna have to spend money on toilet paper rolls in like another 6 months, probably. Yeah, so, okay, I'm trying to think about something to talk about. I don't know, what people usually do in these kind of streams, right? I know they sing karaoke, right? Other VTubers usually sing karaoke on their birthdays, but I'm not good at singing. I don't think anyone will enjoy me singing. Maybe to make fun of me, right? I'm not sure I want that. What I don't know what else to do. They usually talk about them, but I'm also not good at talking about myself. My question is, what do you need 100 paper rolls for? Because it's cheaper to get 100. It's not about needing them. It's cheaper, right? So if you get 100 rolls in one go, you save like what, $10 maybe? I don't know. I have to make the numbers, right? But I know you save money. And if you ever get like stuck, because again, around here there's a bunch of earthquakes, there's a bunch of like electric thunderstorms, and sometimes you cannot get out of your house for days. And when you cannot go out, having like toilet paper stacked, it's gonna save you some precious towels, probably. So I think it's helpful in emergencies, but I also think, have you ever had like a really bad case of I ate something I shouldn't have, and now I can get out of the bathroom? So having a lot of toilet paper is useful. But it's also not just about toilet paper, right? When I go to Costco, I usually also get like ketchup, and they give you like what it would be like 4 kilograms of ketchup for cheap, like for $10, I would say. I don't remember how much of it. So I got like a bag of ketchup, like a giant bag of ketchup on like October of last year, and I still have more than half of the bag. And I even gifted like jars of ketchup to my family because it was too much ketchup. And there's a lot of ketchup. I don't need that much ketchup, right? So it's a lot. You can dress as a mommy for Halloween if you have a lot of toilet paper. It is a safe place in chat, so you can sing. Maybe I will try it later, right? I didn't prepare any music. Also, I don't know how people do it, but I'm pretty sure if you stream karaoke songs, you get copyright striked, right? So I think that's why VTubers usually don't archive the karaoke videos, right? They always live like unarchived. Maybe we'll try that for tomorrow, right? Maybe singing. Maybe I can sing some love songs for Valentine's Day, right? To my wife. It will be nice. Yeah, but you can get a lot of things at Costco, right? It's actually one of my favorite places to go because number one, if I manage to go to Costco, it means I have money to spend, and every time I have money to spend, it's a good day, right? And usually you can get like pretty nice products in there. I usually get the rotisserie chicken, which if you guys don't have Costco where you live and you like someday manage to come to the States or another place that has a Costco and you can only get one thing, please get the rotisserie chicken. I think that's the best thing. It's really cheap, it's really delicious, and I don't know how they do it, right? I always get like one or two, not because I'm gonna eat them in the moment, but because you get like a bunch of delicious chicken meat, and you can use the bones to make broth, so you get a lot of value for that meal, like a lot of value. It's really delicious. I used to get like these. There's something about me that you guys have to know. I love to drink soda, right? I don't know how you guys call it. Some people call it soda, pop, right? Soft drinks, whatever, right? Whatever like a Coke it's to you, like Pepsi it's to you, I like to drink that. I would say I'm addicted to drinking soft drinks. And I used to get this like 24 cans pack of soft drinks at Costco. And it was really delicious because you have a lot of like variety of flavors for cheap, but recently it has been really expensive and I don't get it anymore. There was a video somewhere that said Costco loses money with every rotisserie chicken. So, oh yeah, it's kind of true. I know they lose money with the rotisserie chicken, and they lose money with the hot dog and drink combo, which is like $1.50, right? It always has been $1.50 because those are the reason that people go to the store, right? And I don't know if you guys know, but Costco it's you have to pay a membership to access Costco, right? You have to pay like a yearly membership. So if you get your membership and you don't go get things, they get money, right? And I agree with that. Once you are on the store, it doesn't matter if they lose money with the rotisserie chicken because you're gonna grab other stuff and they're gonna make up for that with other products that they sell. Oh, the Costco salmon, it's also delicious. Yeah, but it's also really expensive. I usually don't get the Costco salmon, right? It's too expensive, but it's too delicious. And I know you can use it like you put it in like soy sauce a little bit. You can use it for like sushi and stuff like that for nigiris. So it's really delicious. Sodaholic, yeah, I'm a sodaholic, right? I try not to drink too much because again, the older you become, the easier you get sick, I would say. And I say I drink a lot of soda, but it's kind of like this. I usually don't drink soda, but when I drink soda, I drink a lot, right? So I could like drink a whole I don't know, like 3 liters of soda in like one day, but then I don't drink in like 2 weeks, right? So I think it balances out a little bit. I don't know, maybe, probably, who knows? Uh, I hope it does, right? I don't want to get sick because I drink too much soda. The thing is this. I may drink a lot of soda, right? But I don't really eat other things that are sweet. As I mentioned before, I don't like cake. I like apple pie, but I really just eat like apple pie like 3 times a year, maybe. Um, I don't eat cake. I don't eat like pastries. I don't like candy. I like chocolate, but I like dark chocolate that doesn't have sugar. Um, so the only sugar I have in my diet, it's probably from sodas, right? Maybe like a chocolate cake, something like small cake every 2 months or something, right? But most of my sugar comes from and I do drink a lot of water, right? So it's not only now I'm thirsty now. I'm gonna. Are you guys ready for the ASMR of me pouring myself a drink? I know you guys love it. Just hear this. It's ASMR time. This is Coke, right? Yeah, this is Coke, but with no sugar. This doesn't have any sugar. I'm gonna try to pour this thing close to the microphone. Um, this is gonna be weird. I don't think that did any sound. That's kind of weird. Are you winning, son? I guess I'm winning. I got to have another year of my life. And you know what? I like to mix Coke with my angry juice. I don't know if you guys know what the angry juice is, but I'm not gonna explain it. If I explain it, it loses the meaning. Okay, let's pour a little bit of angry juice in this Coke. There, that's the ASMR for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm trying to think about funny stories to tell about myself. The angry Joyce. Please call it angry Joyce. I don't want to infringe the rules of this site. If you have a dad that drink angry Joyce, you know what angry Joyce is, right? Maybe your mom. I'm not sexist. Moms can have some angry Joyce too, right? They might call it angry Joyce, but it's pretty relaxing to me. It actually relaxes me. I'm always so stressed. Adult apple juice, yeah. Spicy apple juice. Yeah, I think it will be like spicy apple juice. That will be a good name too, right? Hello, Manimerset. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you. How are you doing? You missed the ASMR, the best part of this stream probably. Don't you guys love video games? I'm just thinking right now. You can do pretty silly things in video games. Like, take for example Granblue Fantasy that I'm playing right now. I'm playing as a samurai that it's aided by another samurai, a small potato divinator, and another giant samurai, and we're fighting a giant fish. Like, we're having a fight with a giant fish. And that doesn't make sense, but it's pretty fun because it's a video game, right? We are getting more guys, and we just had you can go back on the stream and listen to the ASMR. Um, I forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, about the angry juice, right? I think it's relaxing juice, but angry juice it's just more fun, right? Something funny to tell. Let me think about it. I'm not a pretty funny individual, right? I don't do a lot of things aside from playing video games and working. Oh yeah, let me tell you. A few days ago, I was like a little bit shocked because I thought I was having like I thought I was about to die from the cold climate that we have here because I went to bed, right, and I wake up in the middle of the night and I decide to go to the bathroom and I do what I have to do in the bathroom and then I look myself in the mirror, right, and I can see my lips are blue, right, and you know what it means to have your lips blue, right? It's not good news. So you can get blue lips because you're having a variety of problems, right? But it's mostly because it's really, really cold and you might have like hypothermia, right? And I was like, oh no, it is really cold and now I have hypothermia and I'm probably gonna die before I can do anything, right? And I decided to like wash my mouth just in case it was not hypothermia, right? And I spit on the sink and my saliva it's blue. And I was like, what the hell? Why's my saliva blue, right? And I was starting to get really, really worried. Remember, this was like 2 a.m. in the morning. I just wake up to go to the bathroom and now my mouth and my saliva it's blue, right? And I'm really, really worried that I'm going to die in the middle of the night just because it's really, really cold. And then I remember that before going to bed, I had some of these blue takis. I don't know if you guys know what a blue taki is, right? It's like a spicy chip, right? They sell these like spicy chips, and it's blue, and it paints your mouth blue when you eat them, right? And your lips too, apparently. So I forgot before going to bed I had some blue takis, and I started laughing like, oh, I'm not gonna die, I'm just stupid. But it was pretty worrying for a second. I think it's pretty fun. How stupid that was. But the good news is that the blue takis, I don't know if they are called blue takis. Let me check. I have some here. Yeah, they are called blue heat takis, right? The blue takis. Yeah, those are pretty spicy, which if you don't like spicy food, I maybe don't recommend the blue takis to you. And yeah, I'm telling you they are spicy, but I also put like hot sauce on them, right? That's another thing about me. I really enjoy spicy food, but I really, really enjoy spicy food, like to extreme levels. And that doesn't mean I take I can deal with spicy food. I can't deal with really spicy food, but I enjoy it a lot. It makes me feel alive when my mouth and my stomach are burning. It makes me stronger every time. Now that I think about it, what is the spiciest shit? Oh yeah, there's one thing that it's called like the spicy chip challenge or something like that, right? Here it is. It says Paki One Chip Challenge 2022. It's like a Carolina Reaper chip, right? I never tasted that. I really want to try it, like a really, really spicy chip, but I don't know. I don't know where to get it, and I don't want to spend money just to go really, really. The red taki tastes cheesy. Red takis. I just know the green ones and the purple ones, which are like the. I don't know how like. I forgot the name of the purple ones. I know the green ones, the purple ones, and the blue ones. It says here The red Takis are Takis Nitro. Okay. It says it's habanero lime. Why is it cheesy for you? And then you turn into a Smurf. Wait, but I don't think it's. Do Smurfs have like blue tongues? Smurf tongue. No, they don't. They have red tongues. Hmm. What else? What else we have here? Maybe I should have prepared something for this stream. I was thinking of actually just straight up playing something, testing the capture card, because I haven't tested the capture card yet. But I just wanted to stream Granblue Fantasy, so I have to do this event anyway. You know, so I rather just use the time to play Granblue Fantasy, which I enjoy, progress through the event, have the birthday stream something. It's everything I need to do in just one activity, so it's beneficial, right? I have hot sauce around here. The thing is, I want to start eating those blue Takis I have left in the bag, but the moment I grab the bag and it makes noise, my dog, it's gonna wake up and it's gonna come and it's gonna ask for spicy food that I cannot give her, and it's gonna start crying, and then we're gonna have a stream full of dog complaining noises, which I rather don't right now, right? Maybe for the end of the stream. I don't know. I'm gonna just visit some random news site to see what's new. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? Do people outside of the United States even watch the Super Bowl? Because I started watching, and the moment the 49ers started losing, I stopped watching. I don't want to watch my team lose. I'm sorry, so I just move along. It was pretty boring, I have to say. For a Super Bowl, I think the Super Bowl hasn't been great in like 5 years, I think. Right? I swear to God, everything it's becoming worse. Right. The Super Bowl, it's no longer amazing. I think that the peak of Super Bowls was like about 2008 maybe. 2009 probably. But the same with when I was a kid, I used to enjoy a lot of the WWE, the wrestling matches. And maybe it's because I'm not a kid anymore, right? Because I used to watch wrestling in the 90s. But recently, like 5 years ago, I tried to start watching wrestling again, and it's just not the same. And maybe it's just because I outgrow the taste for wrestling matches. But it's I don't know. People just make the same thing they used to make, but worse. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I don't watch sports in general, so I'm not really in place to talk. Okay, let me read something interesting in this news site. I don't know. Did you guys heard that Nintendo is releasing a new Switch this year? Like probably in November. Like as someone that has a Switch and barely got to use it because it really doesn't have any good games, I feel like Nintendo should stop making consoles if they're not gonna release games. I mean, of course they are gonna release Mario games, of course they are gonna release Zelda games, they're gonna release one Splatoon, right? But they never release good games for the Switch, and the Switch cannot run games as other consoles can, and the controls are terrible. So I'm just gonna mention this: if they release a Switch 2 and they don't fix the controllers, I'm just not gonna ever bother with Nintendo again. I can't scream right now, people, but I'm still listening. Okay, it's okay. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. I don't know what's a good topic of conversation. Oh yeah, they're gonna release another Deadpool movie, right? I don't really care about Deadpool. I know people love Deadpool because it's so quirky, but I just think it's stupid and obnoxious and not in a good way, right? I think Plastic Man from DC, it's much better at being obnoxious and funny than Deadpool, but whatever, right? Uh, I don't know why people complain about like the She-Hulk series and they love Deadpool if it's about the same thing, just even poorly done, like more poorly done, I guess. Um, I'm kind of worried also because I think they release. Did you guys know that? Remember when the what? They release a Madame Web movie, right? I don't know if you guys know what Madame Web is, but it's it's a character in the Spider-Man universe, right? Or multiverse, should I say? Which is like someone that controls the multiverses and something like that. You know, Madame Web, the web of universes and stuff like that. And I'm kind of worried because one of my favorites, if not my favorite, like arc or like series of episodes in the Spider-Man 90s animated series was the Madame Web arc. I think that was the best ever. And I really wanted to watch the movie, but I'm really worried about that. I'm sorry, that was my dog. It distracted me a bit. Um, I'm worried that they are gonna turn it into like a quote unquote a feminist movie. I don't really care if a movie is feminist, but I feel like they're gonna miss the point of the Madame Web lore. Okay, give me a second. My dog wants to get on the bed, but she has weak legs because she's old, so I'm gonna take her to the bed. Give me a second. Gonna be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. You know, I know I named the stream like Subaton something, right? But I don't think I'm really making an effort to make people subscribe. It's okay. I'm not good at asking for subscribers, and I don't want to ask for subscribers, right? What else? What else do we have here? I don't know. Did you guys know that hamburgers are delicious? And if you don't like hamburgers, what's wrong with you? Hmm. I'm thinking about something funny, quirky, relatable to say. There's nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Hmm. I don't know. Do you guys do you guys have any recommendation for something? It's been a while since I watched a good anime. It's been a while since I've seen a good series, read a good manga. I don't really have time to search for things to watch. I barely have time to watch things, so I cannot spend much time searching for things I like. So if you guys have any recommendation for me to watch something, like I mentioned before, I watched this show that's called Alice in Borderland. I think it's really good, but it's over now. I mean, it's not over, but I just watched the 2 seasons. There's nothing else to watch. Um, What else? What else do we have here? I don't know. I've been reading Fairy Tail and Eden Zero. I think that's the only manga I'm reading right now. The thing is, I've been trying to read like some like rom-com mangas, like romantic comedy mangas, but I don't think they make good romantic comedy anymore. Soul Eater. Oh man, I'm sorry, but I don't like Soul Eater. I don't know about the manga. Maybe I'm gonna give the manga a try. But when I watched the Soul Eater anime, it didn't really resonate with me. And for some reason, the opening made me throw up. I don't know why. It just makes me nauseous. Like not because it's horrible. I actually like the song a lot, but the animation of the opening really made me sick for some reason. Shadow House. I started reading Shadow House, but I don't know why I stopped reading it. Maybe I'm gonna retake it. I do like the art style of Shadow House a lot. And I don't know why I have the feeling that you would like Shadow House of all people else. I have so many romance manga to recommend. Go ahead. Feel free to do it. You can do it here on stream, but I know you're busy. Maybe you can do it later on the Discord server if you want. Also, Bocce the Rock is my favorite, but I don't know if you like it, to be honest. I have something with Bocce the Rock, and I don't know what it is. The thing is, when Bocce the anime came out, I wanted to give it a try, but then it became really mainstream, and I have this chip in my brain that doesn't let me enjoy things if everyone else is enjoying them. I don't know why. So I was like, I'm gonna wait until the Bocce hype dies, and then I'm gonna watch it. But the thing is, people still love Bocce the Rock a lot, and the hype hasn't died. And to be honest, the fanbase, it's kind of cringe. Like every fanbase, I guess, right? So I haven't had the chance to watch Bocce the Rock. But I think the animation is kind of too silly for me. Like, I think that's the aspect of that I'm not gonna like. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna give it a try, you know? Maybe I can download like 1 or 2 episodes and watch Bocce the Rock. My god, CIA recommended me some and I'm sad and lonely. I didn't realize there's more than 2 people that know about it. Witch Hat Atelier. Witch Hat? I don't know what that is. Let me Google that. Witch Hat Atelier. How are you supposed to spell Atelier? A reclusive witch and magic teacher specializing in water magic. His atelier is a heaven for child witches who are considered outcasts because... I don't know. I'm not a big fan of shows about witches. I may give it a try. I'm gonna note down your recommendations, guys. So it's wait. Soul Eater, okay. Shadow House, Bocce the Rock, and Witch Hat Atelier. Okay. I'll share in the Discord later, but I love you all and I have a small library of manga in my collection. And Tengoku Daimankyo. What is that? Why do you know this forbidden knowledge about anime and manga that I don't know about? I never heard of that one either. It says Heavenly Delusion is a Japanese manga series written by and illustrated by Masakazu Ishiguro. It has been serialized in Kodansha's seinen manga. It's a seinen, okay. I do like seinens, so maybe I'm gonna give this one a try. Sounds good, sounds good. I like your recommendations, guys. Nice, thank you. I will have something to do later today while I'm working. Maybe if I just read the first episode and watch the first episode of every recommendation, and then I can decide what I want to watch and what I want to trash. Smash or pass anime and manga edition. Wait, it wouldn't be a smash, it would be watch, right? So it will be watch or pass, yeah. Tengoku has an anime and I can remember if... What? Oh, Witch Hat Atelier, okay. What's about to get an anime or it already came out? I mostly read manga. Yeah, you know what? Me too. I used to watch a bunch of anime and I used to skip the manga. Like, oh, this thing has an anime. I'm not gonna read the manga. It's easier to watch the anime, right? But in the past like 7 years, sorry. Again, I'm a little bit sick. It's been really cold here lately. In the past like 6 years, I think I'm mostly a manga reader. Because it's hard for me to focus 20 minutes in an anime, but I can just lay down on bed and before going to sleep and just read 1 or 2 chapters of a manga, right? What I know? What? Wait, I know. You know what? Tell me your knowledge. I really don't understand what Octoid's saying in there. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it says something with a really cool voice, but I don't know what it is. Houseki no Kuni. Houseki. Land of the Lustrous. Wow. You guys really have some weird taste in manga that I haven't heard about. Land of the Lustrous, a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Haruko Ichikawa. It's published by Kodansha. This fall, a TV anime will adapt Haruko Ichikawa's Houseki no Kuni, I'm sorry. Fantasy action manga serialized by Kodansha. After begrudgingly embarking on the task, foes meet Cinnabar, an intelligent gem who has been relegated to patrolling the isolated island at night. Okay. Foes fortified. Is this the anime version of Steven Universe? Because I've been reading and it's about gems. Is this anime Steven Universe? Because I hate Steven Universe. My 9-year-old niece said all the kids in her class play Genshin. Oh god, that's so sad. That's nice. I have a lot of recommendations. I will give it a go. I think I already know the answer, but I don't think you guys read comics, right? Because I read comics, but it's really hard to find a good comic to read lately. Kind of, but also absolutely not. Steven Universe is not as in the same plane of reality to compare. That's good. That's good. You know, just for that, I'm gonna give it a try. And it's really hard to think about topics to talk about. What if I stop talking and it's just 2 hours of silence from now on? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab one chip because I really want to have one chip. And then I'm gonna make noise and my dog is gonna come and complain. And I guess that's better than silence, right? Are you guys ready for the ASMR of me eating chips? I hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna start by grabbing the box. Wait, I should mute the game before I do ASMR, right? Okay, I'm gonna grab the bag. And then you guys can hear the bag. Why is this so cringe? I hate ASMR. I don't know what I'm doing this. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab one chip. And then I'm gonna eat the chip close to the microphone. I apologize for the noise. If there's something I hate, it's listening to people munch loudly. So I apologize for this. This is gonna be the only time I do this, don't worry. And it's just one chip. Oh man, that was delicious. I love it. Okay, the cringe it's over. Oh man, that was really delicious. God damn it, I love chips. If I could, I will only eat spicy chips and soda and then die like 2 months later because that's not a healthy diet. But man, it is delicious. Well, I could get some pizza too, right? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die living the good life anyway. Again, I apologize for that ASMR moment, but I really wanted to eat a chip. Have you read Fire Force? I watched the anime. I watched the first 2 seasons. I don't know how many seasons it's been since then. And I did enjoy Fire Force, but the thing is, the more the story progressed, the less I like it. I remember Fire Force came out right at, if I'm not mistaken, about at the same time that Fairy Tail, the normal arc ended. So I was searching for something to watch to replace my shonen needs, right? I would like some action. And I started watching Fire Force and it was really, really good. I like the characters, you know. My favorite, it's the nun. And and it was really good. It has nice fights. The story was going somewhere, but just at the end of the second season, I stopped like enjoying the fights. I stopped enjoying the characters. It became kind of obnoxious. Like, to be precise, after something happens with the brother of the protagonist, I was like, and I stopped watching, and I never watch again, right? Maybe the story becomes good later down the road, but there's a thing with new shonen anime, like My Hero Academia, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Fire Force. They start really, really good, and they end really, really poorly. It's enough, I don't think, with comics because I get lost in the big events. Oh yeah, it happens. ASMR point of view, you sit in Moriko's room and watch him play Gremlins. That would be really weird. I don't think I would be comfortable if someone was sitting in my room just watching me. Well, maybe if it's my wife, right? But I don't think I'll be comfortable with other people. Again, excuse me, but I'm gonna be having chips. It's not gonna be ASMR, it's just gonna be noise. I just really want to have chips right now. But I'm surprised my dog didn't came asking for chips. Maybe she's feeling like kind of bad right now. And sick. Serenity Moria. You know what kind of manga I really, really like? My favorite is the Joker guy. The Joker guy. Who's the Joker guy in Fire Force? The one with the cards? The one that doesn't have an eye, right? And just throw fire cards, I think. Yeah, that's kind of cool. There's the POVs where you sit with someone in bed, and there's the POVs where you watch them from the dark corner in the room. One of those, it's slightly more cringe than the other one, and I think it's the bed one. But like I was mentioning, and I know you guys are gonna judge me for this. Everyone judges me for this. But you know what kind of manga I really like, and there is not a lot of this kind of manga, sadly. And when you find a manga of this topic, of this, I'm not sure it's a genre of manga, right? It can be very bad because it's like a slightly touchy subject, but I like age gap manga, right? I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I like age gap manga a lot, and I have some good recommendations, and I enjoy those a lot, right? But I think it's a kind of topic you cannot touch lightly because it can be pretty cringe, right? I don't know if you guys know what age gap is, right? I think you can guess from the name. But it's when there's it's a romance between two characters, but they have like a really I'm not gonna say like really big, like really noticeable age gap, like maybe 10 years, maybe like 8 years, right? And I know what you're thinking. What the hell is wrong with you, Moriko? Yeah, I know. A lot of people think that, but some of the stories are really sweet, right? And I just want to be clear. I'm talking about manga. I'm not talking about doujins. I'm not talking about lewd stuff, right? No. I'm talking about actual manga with actual story. The one that I think it's the safest to recommend because I think most people would like it. Although when sometimes I read reviews of other people about this manga, which it's also an anime, they seem to hate it, and I think we watched like it feels like I'm watching a different show than other people are watching, right? And yeah, you might say it's because I'm old and someone old having a relationship with someone younger. It's yo Moriko, you want? No, I don't. It's just sweet. Okay, shut up. People can find love at different ages as long as it's not weird, right? So the one I want to recommend you guys, it's what's the name of the? I forgot. God damn it. It's Koi wa Ame Agari. Yeah, Koi wa Ame Agari, right? So no Yoni, I think that's the name. But you can search it in English. It's called After the Rain. It's an anime. It's a manga. It's really sweet. It's not weird at all. Maybe it has some like 1 or 2 weird scenes, which I love, right? But it's really sweet. It's really shoujo. It's about a high school girl and an old man that not kinda fall in love. You know, it's not that they fall in love with each other. It's just they have a really complex relationship. And it's even more about other things that it's not actually love. It's just about life in general, which is really good. I think this is one of the kind of like stories you can only appreciate when you're old. Maybe, I don't know. As long as the two parties are over 18 and consenting, who are we to judge? In real life, yes. In manga, I think you can have a little more freedom with the age ranges, right? And that's another thing. I think people just get really sensitive about ages in manga, but they forget it's a manga, right? It's not real. You can have stories because it's not real. You know, we have aliens. We can have a little bit of like underage romance as long as it's not weird or the central topic of the manga, right? But yeah, in real life, everyone has to consent. Everyone has to be at least 18. 21 to be sure, right? But I guess we take 18. Saves money to be single. Don't have to buy presents for Valentine's. Yeah, that's right. It's an investment, right? I'm single because I want to save money. That's right. Let me eat another chip. Oh, this is spicy. Oh, I'm gonna die. What? Ah, come on, don't be like that. It's fantasy for a reason. I'm gonna die on stream. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know what's really good about these Takis chips? They're really small. They're like rolled, right? Like rolled up. But they have a lot of flavor. Like you eat one and your whole mouth gets a lot of flavor. So it's really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about what manga I like because people are gonna judge me. Hmm. I'm trying to change the topic. Yeah, I feel like there's not a good shonen manga anymore. What about that topic, huh? So I eat the hot chip, so I have to take the hot takes, right? Whew. Yeah, that was really good. A really good chip. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, not having a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you like, it lets you save a lot of money, right? But what do you do with that money? You get stuff for yourself. The thing is, they say you can put a price on love, right? And I agree on that, but you can put a price on the time people spend with you, right? And I reckon that if you give something good to a girl, she's going to spend more time with you. I was supposed to do a little something for your birthday, but since I was sick, I couldn't. Don't worry about it. There's always next year, and to be honest, just the intention it's enough for me. I appreciate that, regardless. Thank you. The intention it's more than enough, right? I know investing time it's hard, especially when you're sick. Everyone is sick lately. That's what I was talking about some moments ago. I feel like people started like coughing back in December, and we hadn't just have a good day since then. And they mentioned it's gonna get like even colder in here, like for a few weeks, and then it's gonna get really really hot. And I've been reading, and they're saying that this summer it's gonna be the hottest summer ever. Like it's gonna break records, and I'm not in for having a good time because just last year I have to have my AC turned on all day, even at night. I usually turn it off at night. I have to put it on all day, and I even have to turn on some like fans to keep my PC cold. Some external fans, right, aside from the internals of the PC. So I'm really not I'm not happy waiting for summer to arrive because it's gonna be a horrible time. I really want to move to somewhere that it's cold all year, like Canada, right? I know people say like, oh, you don't want to move to Canada, it's really cold all year, and there's a lot of snow, and that sounds like a dream to me, right? Especially if I can keep working from home, and I don't have to go out. I think being inside my house with some like blankets up, I'm not gonna care if it's cold. It's gonna be nice. And they say Canada has a better like health system, right? I don't know. Maybe if I move to Canada, I can finally go to the doctor. Maybe. Alaska? No, that's too much. Actually, I don't really know how cold actually Alaska is. I have never been to Alaska, right? I know it's pretty cold. I know people that have gone there for work, and they don't enjoy it. So I really don't want to go to Alaska. I think my freshest memory of Alaska, it's just those like Malcolm in the Middle episodes. But I don't think that's subject to reality, right? Also, I can watch stream freely now. Thank you. You're free to watch this stream. You know, back when I was in school, streamers or like VTubers wasn't a thing, to be honest. When I was in high school, even starting college, I think VTubers, like YouTubers, wasn't really a thing. So I never had the chance to actually watch streams during classes. And it's kind of wild to me that some people just get their phone out during a class and they tune into me or other VTubers. Times really changed, man. I can tell you that much. Times change. Can you believe people in the future are gonna be wearing those like Apple Vision Pro, whatever they are called, and everyone's gonna be like, sorry, everyone's gonna be like, oh, little Michael, are you taking notes with your Apple Vision Pro? And little Michael is gonna be, yes, teacher, I'm taking notes. And it's gonna be taking notes with the left side of the screen, and on the right side of the screen, it's gonna be watching a VTuber, right? And what the hell? I think education is going to go to hell. To heck. The sneak level is insane. Nothing was a thing 30,000 years ago. Oh wow, thank you. It's not been that long. It was like 20 years ago. Come on. 20 years ago, it's not that long. It was still the 2000s. Ba, 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 ba. What else can I talk about? I dread the thought of future technology, to be honest. Yeah, technologies. I think technology peaked with the first smartphones and the like fourth generation of video game consoles and like everything. Shut up! I'm streaming. Just wait for like 20 more minutes and you can have lunch. Okay? I'm talking to my dog. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, I talk to my dogs. I know they don't understand me, but I don't talk to anyone else. Hmm. To be honest, I think like virtual reality and augmented reality, it's not something the masses should have, right? I think people work just fine with a PC and a smartphone. In like 50 years, we got from an entire room making on a computer to smartphones. What incomprehensive thing will come in 50 years from now? Well, let's just hope it's not the Neuralink from Mr. Elon Musk. Because I don't want to get a chip inserted in my head just to play, like, a video game, right? Hmm. Did you guys know there's a bunch of units in Grand Blue Fantasy? I know I'm switching topics, but yeah. I don't believe in a future dominated by VR. To be honest, yeah. Let's hope it's not. Because there's something that people never take into account with VR and AR and stuff like that, and it's, I would say, at least 60% of the people in the world don't have enough money to be spending on VR headsets. And you know how they make you switch smartphones every like 5 or 6 years? Do you think people are gonna be paying like $2,000 every 5 years to switch to the most recent version of your VR headset just to be able to use their PC in a very inferior way? Because I'm sorry, and this might be a hot take from someone that it's old, but you know, I started using PCs in the 90s, and the best input method for a PC, for using a computer, it's always gonna be keyboard and mouse. I don't know, well, I don't know how, I just forgot the name. I don't know who invented the keyboard and mouse input methods, but it's a fucking genius. This is the best way to use a PC. You have your left hand, or both hands if you want, to write on a keyboard like you used to use a... Shut up! It's not lunchtime. No. No. Shut up. No. No. Come here. Do people even use writing machines anymore? I think there's kids born that never touch a writing machine. The future, letting the government hack your brain to the latest skin. Oh god, no, shut up. No, shut up. Don't give them ideas. You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be like, Mom, I don't want to learn this from school. And it's gonna be like, oh, little Timmy, if you download this lesson of I don't know, like biology to your brain, I'm gonna give you this code so you can download the latest Fortnite emote dance for your brain. And the kid is gonna do it, right? And then you're gonna hear like a noise like Deet, and the kid is gonna download the lesson, and then it's gonna start dancing a Fortnite emote, because the ship is gonna give you like electromagnetic impulses to your brain to make you dance. So everyone's gonna dance, but on automatic mode, and it's gonna be a nightmare. I don't want to see an iPhone 17 Pro Max come out of Apple. No, I rather... You know, I have never gotten a single Apple product in my life, and I'm proud of that. I had the chance, but I never did, because I despise Apple. I despise their products. It's not good technology. It's good marketing, that's all. It also scares me that... What do you want? Mm-hmm. Do you want to cry for the microphone? Yeah, am I a bad father and don't feed you? Do you want to ask the people on the internet for food? No? Ask them. Give me food, internet people. Come on. No? Come here. No? Okay, I'm gonna ignore you then. No. Shut up. What do you want? Okay, I think you guys know what time it is. It's time to feed the doggos. So let me take like 3 minutes off because I have to give them food. They have to eat, and it's gonna take a little more time than usual because since I cannot feed them like solid food, I have to smash the food with water and a spoon, and it's gonna take a little bit, right? So I'm gonna be back. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna take like 5 minutes. Please stay tuned for more nonsense. I'm back. Hello guys, sorry about that. Um, with the doggy. So how's everyone doing on the Okayish Tuesday? Okayish, how about you? Wait, no, I think I have an accurate image of the future. Every medium will stay pretty much the same, except expect everything will get worse. Well, that's what has been happening. We had a power outage at the office, and we have these emergency batteries protectors for the PC, and they beep really loudly when the light is out. Oh yeah, I know those things. I used to have one, but it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't hold a charge. But it really beeps when the power goes out. I'm doing fine. I'm feeling better after like 3 days of sickness, but I'll still get to skip school tomorrow. Everything is planned. So we have a little improved dance first thing in the morning. It was fun. What kind of demented people have an improvised dance in the morning at work? What the hell is wrong with you people? I can barely move in the morning and you're having dance parties at work. I will never understand human beings. You know, I feel like I haven't been doing a lot lately that it's not working or playing gacha games. But you know what? It's not my fault. There's not a lot of things to do in life right now. There's not a lot of good shows, good movies, or anything like that. So I'm just gonna have another chip. I will live for the day to be. Yeah, same. I was like, oh, there's no power in the office. Goodbye. I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe. If I'm feeling it. I have no more sick days. Damn. You know, that's something I really don't understand. How can they put a limit on sick days? At work, at school. Like, oh, you can get sick 5 days a year. Like, are you kidding me? You cannot control how much you get sick. Like, as someone that gets sick pretty regularly, it's pretty stupid to put a limit in how long can you be sick, right? Hmm. I want to say something about owls being excited to skip school, but I also enjoyed skipping school when I was in 8th grade. I'd feel that what I liked was guidance though. I don't think owls it's in 8th grade. I cannot be sure though, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, it's a middle schooler. Wait, 8th grade? Yeah, but barely a middle schooler. I don't know about the lack of guidance. Like, no kid wants to go to school. regardless of how guided you are, I don't think you want to go to school, right? No one wants to go to school. The moment I could stop going to school, like they tell you, oh, you have to get a master's degree and you have to get your doctorate. No, fuck it. I got my bachelor's degree and I'm out of here. I don't want to go to school ever again. I don't want to touch a school ever again. If I need to learn something, I'm gonna learn it from books and the internet. I don't need a school. They want me to come in even when I'm sick. I'm probably going to get someone else sick, so we're all going to be sick. Yeah, that's the most, especially during like the COVID, but before we knew it was like COVID really bad. It was like, oh, I'm feeling sick. I'm gonna skip work. No, you cannot come here. If you're not absolutely dying, you have to come, right? And there people went, got people sick, everything went to hell, right? But even if it's not like COVID, if it's not like pandemic, endemic, whatever, right? If you're sick, you're like allowed to stay at home. I know some people take advantage of this, right? I know some people just go to the doctor and it's like, oh, my back hurts a lot. You can take 5 days off, right? I don't want to get the education I need and somewhat, but when I get a chance to skip it, who am I to say no? Yeah, that's right. I'm with you in this one. And let's be honest, I don't know the education systems of other countries that well, but 1 or 2 days of skipping school, it's not gonna harm anyone, right? Unless you're skipping like exams or something like that, like tests. Asian grading scale: A average, B below, C candy. No. Candy dinner. D, don't use your phone for the rest of your life. F, find a new family. Hey, that's a new one. I haven't heard that one. That's good. Yeah, I guess Asian parents can be pretty heavy with that kind of thing, right? At least the older generations, I think. Yeah, when it comes to being sick, actually let people stay at home, especially if it's contagious. Even if it's not contagious, like if someone has a really bad case of, let's say, diarrhea, right? Do you really want to work with someone that's gonna be going up to the bathroom every 2 minutes and it's gonna be smelling horrible? No, you don't, right? So if people are sick, just let them stay at home. If they stay at home too many days because they're sick, just fire them. If I'm absent for too many days, I won't get my scholarship for the month, so I'm not all that relaxed. Well. Okay, yeah, scholarships, you have an obligation, right, to do what you have to do. What's up? What do you want, little dog? I just remember talking about anime. Don't you guys think there has been like too many animes lately manga too, right? Uh, that it's like a romance anime, but it's about like a really wimpy kid and like a really mean woman, girl, whatever. Uh, and it's just like she's abusive to the little guy, and somehow that's romantic, like Nagatoro anime and stuff like that. I hate that kind of anime. Like, oh, this girl abuses you because she loves you, and it's gonna bully you. No, that's not it. I get some girls are tsundere, right? It's totally okay, but there's a difference between like Toradora Taiga tsundere and Nagatoro abusive bitch. There's a difference. It's been almost 2 hours. I think this is going nicely. Oh, this is how you know you've been playing a lot of Grand Blue Fantasy. They put you a captcha, so they make sure you're not a robot playing the game. Do you guys know there's a bunch of Grand Blue Fantasy units? I think I already said that. Did you guys know you're supposed to give chocolates to the boy you like in Valentine's? So where are my chocolates? I need chocolates. Um, yeah, the storylines have been getting a little bit weird. I haven't watched an anime in a long time, and I only watched like 8 in my entire life. Well, it's okay. Anime it's not for everyone. Well, I think there's an anime for everyone, but not everyone enjoys anime in general, which is totally okay. Man, I say it, especially a girl at the office got reprimanded for skipping a couple of days due to chronic pain. And I was like, just let her rest. She's not going to work well like that anyways. Well, it depends too, right? I mean, if you let them know in advance that you're gonna be going, I think it's totally okay to skip days because you're in pain. But if you're not letting them know, it also affects the workflow, right? So you have to be responsible, but as long as you let them know with enough time, and it's actually for a valid reason, I think you're allowed to skip at least a week, right? I wanted to get into Chainsaw Man, but I never got around it. And that's another one I don't like, Chainsaw Man. I think Chainsaw Man it's really overhyped. Like, I remember hearing people like, "Oh, Chainsaw Man it's the new best anime. It's the best thing ever. It's super well written." And I watched one episode of Chainsaw Man, and I was like, "This is absolute crap. You guys don't know what I'm talking about." You know what a good anime is? Full Metal Alchemist. You wanna watch a good anime that it's not gonna disappoint you? I 100% guarantee it. Watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Hmm. And it just so happens that my very small friend group watch every anime in existence, and I don't understand like 9 points. Oh man, yeah, I get you. Like I watch anime, watch every anime, and One Batsunai, read every visual novel and society. I think I can get that. Like I really watch anime my whole life, but was never like the most anime watcher because I have a very specific taste and I have a very high ceiling for something to be called enjoyable, right? Um, so I usually don't like every anime, and I skip animes that don't seem worthy of my time. Um, but I knew a couple of guys in my life that were like, Did you watch this anime that just came out? I watched every anime that came out this seasons, and I spent all my life watching like 12 episodes of an anime that it's the same isekai thing as that last one that came out 2 months ago. I don't know how people watch every anime of every season. Every season I pick like one anime if I'm lucky. But I think it's because just like anime became mainstream. Like everyone likes anime now. Everyone likes anime games now. And it's just like a mainstream thing. And I don't think people really enjoy anime because it's anime. They just enjoy it because it's the new thing. You know, comics were the thing a few years ago. Now it's anime, right? I think visual novels are like really niche because the good visual novels are usually not translated or fan translated from Japanese. And the other good visual novels are indie games, and let's be honest, no one except the best VTuber Hikiyami Moriko plays visual novels, right? So it's really hard for people to find good visual novels if they are not watching the best VTuber Hikiyami Moriko. So yeah, I think visual novels are really hard to get into, especially because you really have to spend time reading the visual novels, right? Let alone RPG Maker games. I think that's like a more niche type of like media to enjoy. So yeah, I think anime is the new mainstream thing. And you know what I don't like about anime? That people get into anime and then start complaining about things that anime is, right? Like, oh, I really like anime, but I don't like when anime puts little girls in weird angles. And like, if you don't like anime, just don't watch it. Stop complaining about the characters. And yeah, I do enjoy that. Shut up. Wait a second. I'm gonna do more ASMR. Here's a little more drinking. Life as a niche media enjoyer is a cruel. You know what that makes me feel? That makes me feel like I am a niche media. Well, I'm certainly not a mainstream VTuber, right? So I must be a niche VTuber. And there's more angry juice. Yeah, I'm gonna save the angry juice because I don't have a lot of angry juice left. And as you can see, I'm not angry. I'm just juice. I may hate everything, but it's just a few things that actually makes me go bananas. Which reminds me, last week, I think it was last week, I had boneless pizza and it was delicious. Have you guys ever had boneless pizza? I think it's one of the top 3 pizzas I had before. The boneless pizza. Hmm. You wanna know something that really, really haunts me at night? Sometimes I just wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and I think, whatever happened to that indie game I played 2 years ago that was supposed to release a full version? And I go back the next day and I search itch.io, and one of 3 things happen. Number one, and it's the most usual thing, they never updated the game. Even if it was really good, even if the story was so engaging, they never updated after 2 years, and it makes me cry inside. Number two, even worse, they deleted the game and the page, so there's no more game, and the only thing that's left of that game is my video, because no one else played the game. And number three, and the best case scenario, they actually updated the game, but now you have to pay for the game, and I can't know what happened in the game. I think that happens a lot, and you may not trust me on this one, or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know how much you guys trust me, but never trust me too much. Never trust anyone in the internet so much. I do come back and check on old projects all the time. Like, I actually keep tabs on all the developers that I play a game that I enjoyed. I keep tabs on them. I follow a lot of people on itch.io. I don't know how many people I follow. Let me check. I follow more than 100 people on itch.io, and I follow their projects. And even if it's just 100 people that I follow, I check everyone else every now and then. I just come back and I like, oh yeah, I like this game. Let's see if they release an updated version or they release a new game that I can try. And honestly, keeping tabs on all the indie developers, it's really hard, like, to keep. But I think it's worth it if they ever come back, right? But they never do. They never come back. Clipping that, adding that to the Moriko Sama being sus collection. I'm always sus. That's a big collection. Maybe you can make like a YouTube channel with clips of me, and no one's gonna watch them, but it's gonna be fun. Me, if I never switch to chapter releases, to be honest. Yeah, I know releasing a big project can take years, and when I say they never updated the project, I'm not talking about a release. I'm talking about an update, right? Like a post on itch.io, and it's like, oh, hello guys, I've been working on the game. It's not ready yet, but thank you. I'm gonna show you a little preview. I always appreciate previews in games, like Axel Billard also sometimes releases like teasers about his projects. But he releases games so fast that it's hard to know when there's a time for update. Like right now, I'm watching my itch.io feed, and there's a new game that has been published. It's called Opia, that I maybe want to try. It looks interesting, right? I will watch all the clips. Okay, all the clips gonna have two views, me and Joker. So that's something. Wait. Did you say you like the Joker character in Fire Force and your name is Joker? It's that? It's that the reason? I want to know. I just noticed that. I'm kind of slow on that thing. Yeah, I will have to think. If you guys have ideas for me to do in tomorrow's Valentine's stream, I don't know if you guys are gonna be busy with a lot of ladies or men. I don't know what you guys like. Maybe you're not gonna be on the stream because you're gonna be on a date, but I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. For Valentine's Day, maybe, I don't know. Let's do something. Let's do something. Why don't you guys give me some suggestions, and maybe I'm gonna sing them tomorrow. Maybe. I will maybe give it a go about karaoke, like karaoke. Tomorrow. I just noticed I forgot to put the sound on Grumble Fantasy again. Sorry about that. I'm gonna put it right now. Sometimes I forget to do things on my stream. I don't think you can sing Careless Whisper. That song has lyrics? I don't know. Isn't that the no, wait, no, that's not it, right? Anthony in every stream and watch most of them till the end. Do I look like a poo? It does have actually. Okay, yeah. I'm just reading. It has lyrics. I don't know. I didn't even know that. Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna forget about the song suggestion. So if you want to suggest, go ahead. But also maybe leave a comment or on the Discord server. You can let me know. I'm probably gonna forget later, right? So again, this is not a promise that I'm gonna sing something. I think it's gonna be pretty cringe because I don't know how to sing. Oh, you know what I really want to try to stream? I want to stream the new Silent Hill game, the one that it's free. Maybe I'm gonna stream a Silent Hill game for Valentine's Day. I don't know. I'm also working on a couple of Valentine's Day illustrations that I'm sure you guys are gonna like a lot. The other day I was reading something about Granblue Fantasy. And it's like, I don't know if you guys know, but recently, I think I just mentioned this. Recently, Granblue Fantasy released 2 new games. Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising and Granblue Fantasy Relink, both for PS5 and Steam. And obviously, the game is becoming a little bit more mainstream, right? Everyone is like, oh, Granblue Fantasy is the new anime thing. Let's play it. Oh, it's gonna be fun. And everyone is playing Granblue Relink and stuff like that. But then I see something like that. It's really fun. People play the console games and want to try the gacha game, and they notice that it's really hard to get into the gacha game. And I think that's something funny about Granblue Fantasy. I don't think normies can get into Granblue Fantasy unless they spend a lot of money, right? And I think that's like a barrier that Granblue Fantasy has to protect it from becoming too mainstream, which I appreciate. Get a saxophone and make a very seductive cover. I don't have a saxophone. I don't think I can get one. I have a keyboard. And I used to have a guitar, but it broke down. Okay, but would you guys fight a giant fish? Like, do you think you could take a giant fish on a fight? Like a giant flying fish about the size of 5 people? Like, imagine you're walking down the street in a normal day. Well, maybe at night, right? You're walking, and then a giant fish comes out of nowhere and wants to attack you. Will you try to fight the fish, or will you run away? Why did I laugh at that? Also, yes, totally, I will beat the sushi out of it. Yeah, I think maybe a giant fish it's not as threatening as other giant animals, right? Kuraibai! I want to know why screaming things in Japanese sounds way cooler than screaming them in English. Like, take this! It sounds kinda lame, right? It sounds like a really old character from an RPG. Like, take this! But if you say like, Kuraibai! it sounds cooler. At least for me. Shut up. And that's the power of the fish. He just slams you. He doesn't even try to eat you. He just punches you with his face. The Japanese like to scream, I suppose. So it sounds better when they do it. You know what's funny? This guy, it's 280 centimeters tall, and this girl, it's like 60 centimeters tall. So it's about this guy. It's about 4 times the size of this little girl. So I guess this fish, it's about like 3 meters long, maybe. Like 3 meters long, 1 meter tall fish. I still don't know what Octo says. Like Shishikami Arai or something like that? Shishikami Arai. I want to listen to it a little bit. I'm gonna up the volume a little bit. I want to listen to it properly. Wait, let me listen to it a little bit. Shimbuki Shishikami Arai. Shishikami Arai. Oh, maybe it's because I have the no animations. I can let me listen to the whole thing. Now you can see the full animations that I usually have turned off. I think this game has really good animations, but it takes so much time to watch the animations that I just turn it off so it can be faster. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what he's saying. I'm really bad at listening to Japanese. Or reading Japanese. Let me just hear it one more time. I'm sure I can get this right. Just give me a moment. Seno Hanamichi yo. Seno Hanamichi yo. Something about flowers. I know he says something about flowers. That's it. Forget it. I don't know Japanese. There's a reason why I don't do everything in Japanese. I'm out of topics, but it's been like 2 hours. I think like maybe 20 minutes more and it should be some time to give this stream its final moments. I swear to God, someday I'm gonna have something to do in these streams, like on special streams. I mean, I have something prepared for tomorrow, so it's okay. I'm gonna be spending time with my wife tomorrow, but on stream. Ever heard of your thumb to die? What? Nope, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna Google it right now. I hope it's not something bad. Your turn to die, of course, not your thumb. I was like, like the tums for my tummy. Kimi ga shine tasuketsu dead game. Are you talking about that? Kimi ga shine tasuketsu dead game. Nope, I never heard that. But if it's BG Persons translated, it's a banger. That's all I know. If it's BG Person translated, it's a banger. Oh wait, yeah, the R at the end looks like an M. Yeah, it's 2 letters. What the hell, man? I need new glasses. Did I tell you guys I'm blind? You never believe me when I'm blind. When I tell you I'm blind. You know, that might be a good idea. If I didn't have so many games to stream now, thanks to the capture card, I guess I will be streaming these games like The Witch's House, Mad Father, Misao, The Crookman, Paranoiac, which is not my favorite, Insanity, Rekinder, Mermaid Swamp, Hello Hello, it's really good. The Sandman, also really good. I think anything by Uri, it's a banger. Bebel's Painting, I think I never played that one. Blank Dream, Teriyaki Tomato. The Boogeyman, The Henchman, Blind Dream. All of those are bangers. Palette was also really good. Densha, Alice Mare, The Grey Garden, Wadanohara, and The Great Blue Sea. I don't think I played that one. Mogeko Castle. I don't think I can stream Mogeko Castle. I think that's too lewd for this channel. Liet? I never played those ones, and there's 3 games of that. Maybe that's a good one. It's a visual novel with point-and-click elements made in RPG Maker. It's still in development, and an update has been made recently. And me and the 3 other fans are eating it up. You know what? I'm gonna try to give it. I'm gonna give it some time. Maybe on the weekends, right? As I mentioned before, this month it's Granblue Fantasy month for me. Mostly because I really want to put some times into those games, and I don't have time to stream indie games and play games on my free time because I don't really have my free time. Because my free time it's done, it's used for VTubing, right? Sadly, VTubing it's not my job. So I have a job and VTubing it's my hobby, and you know how it goes, right? Which is hard. Also got an opening for the next upcoming scenario and got a release date, so I'm eating good this year. Let's go. We're gonna get some nutritious meals this year, hopefully. I think this is gonna be a good year for indie horror and for horror in general. I don't know why I have the feeling. Maybe it's because Silent Hill is coming out, right? So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for everything that's coming this month. Hopefully we can reach 500 subscribers by the end of the month. I really need to make a list. Let me grab my notepad. Okay, things I need to play. I need to play Floral Disaffect because I have to finish that game. I'm not gonna be denied the ending of that game. I need to play Granblue Fantasy Relink. I need to play Granblue Fantasy versus Rising on stream. I need to play Your Turn to Die. Turn to Die. And I need to play BG Persons games. I mean, I know it's translations, but I'm just gonna call it BG Person games in my list. Man, I wish I had more time for streaming. There's a lot of things I want to stream. The Silent Hill game. I hope you guys are up for like a lot of streaming this month. It's gonna be nice. Just let me finish tomorrow the Valentine's stream. And then we're gonna have banger gaming moments in this channel non-stop, except for the weekends. So how many weekends do I have left in February, right? 1, 2. 2 more weekends, right? So 4 days. So it's not counting tomorrow. It's 1, 2, 7, 11. So it's 11 days. 4 hours per day. So, according to my calculations, this month I'm gonna be streaming between 44 hours and 50 hours. So there's gonna be a lot of Moriko for you guys to watch. So I think right now it's about time to finish the stream. I'm just gonna wait for this fight to finish. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. I appreciate it. I think it's a nice idea to do a stream for my birthday. I'm probably gonna try to do it next year too. I feel celebrated, even if it's a little bit. As I mentioned before, I'm not much of a birthday guy, but it feels nice to have people acknowledging that I'm becoming older, I guess. So yeah, thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for the nice chat. It's nice to have someone to talk to in my birthday. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for Valentine's Day. If you're gonna be lonely, well, I'm not gonna be lonely. I'm gonna be with my wife. But if you guys are gonna be lonely, you can keep me company while I play some games or something, right? For Valentine's Day. Maybe I will sing something. I cannot make any promises. But yeah, I think just a few more battles and I'm gonna be ending this stream, right? Limbo the big guy, happy birthday, Moriko. Thank you for coming, Limbo the big guy. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Happy birthday once again. I hope you get to enjoy the rest you got. Yeah, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the day doing some illustrations I've been meaning to do for the channel and stuff like that. But it's gonna be enjoyable. I'm gonna watch some TV shows. I'm gonna try to get something to eat, like something nice to eat, right? I usually, maybe a burger, I don't know, right? So yeah, once again, I don't want to get too sentimental, so I'm gonna drink a little bit more of my angry juice. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, thank you so much. I will try to have a nice day on everyone's behalf here. And I hope to see you tomorrow for the Valentine's stream, which I hope it has more content than this one. And I think that's all. Thank you so much for the happy birthday. And I will see you later. I think I had said that before, right? I don't know how to end streams that are not games. Sorry. So yeah, see you later. Goodbye.